Okay, let's play a few games and see how we go today. This is kind of my standard opening. I like this opening. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. Should I kick away the knight? No, okay, what I normally do here is Oh no, I can't move the rook. Can't move the rook. That doesn't work. Um, it could counter with my own pawn capture. The queen comes in here. That's a bit risky. It could attack. I can also do this. Push back. Yeah, I've never tried just capturing this pawn. I don't know what that leads to. But I've either got to do that or I've got to go with the queen. I think I'm going to go with the queen. Okay, so I didn't consider that. Let's back up. You push that. Okay, so you can win that pawn now if you want to. I feel like I should just take it and then go back. Let's just do that. Let's just take it and go back. Okay, now I regret that move already. However, I still think I have. I was going to push the knight away, but I think that doesn't help me now. If I attack the knight, takes, takes. Mm, yeah, that doesn't help me. I think we're going to have to play that move. Attack and defend at the same time. Um, that's probably the right move. If I push this pawn, he can take. I can take. But what if I go here? He takes, I take. That's an interesting idea. What if I go with the bishop? Do you know what? I'm tempted to do this. I wonder if you pushed it. Okay, he didn't do that. Do that. I wonder if he'll push this pawn. If he does, this is capturable, but then he'll just capture my bishop back anyway. So, yeah. I can capture this knight, but then he'll just capture back. So it doesn't quite work. And if I capture this knight out here, then it's defended by obviously the rook at that point. Could capture this way. He could then just go back with a knight, so it doesn't work. If I capture the knight, he captures the pawn, bishop. I then have to move my queen. Or maybe not. I can just capture back with the pawn and just stand there. That's a decent idea. Decent idea. Do I want to give up the bishop? I don't think it's worth it really, but we can do that. Okay. So what I'm thinking is capturing this way. Okay, so now obviously the threat is there. I'm thinking of a move like this to get out the line. You can't play this move. I mean, he can, but yeah. If I do that, the queen comes here. I guess I can just push the pawn to the side. It's not a problem. I know this check is coming. Even if it doesn't come, I think I should still move my king because it's going to really annoy me at the wrong moment. Like at the wrong moment, this check will come in. Yeah, I mean, I knew that check was coming in anyway. It was just better that it happened then, to be honest. I actually think that was a pointless check from his perspective. Um, would like to move the bishop here, but I think it's the wrong moment. I think I should move the knight first, and then I can move the bishop here. That's fine. I don't really see a problem with that move. In fact, I feel like he just wins me the pawn. No, I think that just I don't even see a problem with that move. Oh, yeah. I kind of blew it there. Kind of regret that move now. I blew it because I really wanted to play my bishop here, but I mean, that disappeared. Oh, okay, I see. If I go here, he goes here. So that's the idea. You go here, he goes here. All right, well, we'll do that. I know that's then coming. And then you just got to move your queen out the way. Oh, wait, hold on. What about this move? The check came at the right moment. Oh, no, he's got this move. Okay. And what about this? Yeah, obviously I knew he was going to do that. And can't do much. Go here, goes here, goes here. Can't go here. You go here, goes here. So probably the best move right now is probably something like this. I think I'll just come out here and just continue pushing your pawns. Mm, I don't know if he's got some discovery that he can do, but I'm going to play here. Okay, we'll just play this move. Not much time to do anything. Time's almost gone. Not sure what he'll play. You are threatening this rook. Threatening a lot of things, but there's just no time to play it. Okay, let's do that check. Okay, well, he played that. I guess he just realized I'm not going to win this game because of time. I think I should just pre-move this check, to be honest. But he might block with his rook and capture my queen, but I just don't see much else I can really do in this position. I need to play one of these two moves. Just don't know which it's going to be. It really depends where his knight goes. If he moves his knight, then probably this square. If he moves his rook, I guess the knight's capturable. But yeah, 5 seconds. Not going to win this game. I'll take the moral victory though. Oh, okay. I got this check at least. I'll probably come forward. Oh, wow. It's really flopping. We'll take this. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Yeah. I knew he was going to win. I mean, he had no way to win that game, but I just couldn't play anything. There was just too much happening. It's fine. It's fine. It's my fault for not leaving enough time. I'll take the moral victory and continue. No, we don't want that. Yeah, it was too hard to win that game because I was pre-moving. I didn't even know what the board looked like at some points in that. So that's the lesson. Play faster. I'm playing a lot faster this time, deliberately. Oh, that's interesting. If I go here, the bishop still has that square. So not quite a bishop trap, but almost. Almost. Um, if I go here, bishop goes here, you push this pawn. Nah, I don't like that. But what if I just thinking about like if I attack this pawn, he can push forward. Boom, boom. Nah. I definitely want to push this pawn at some point, but I feel like I want to attack this pawn first. I feel like he'll push this pawn to defend it and set up pushing this pawn. So kind of don't like that move. Kind of happy for him to just have a bishop stuck there. So we're going to do that instead. And then since I know which move he's going to play, I can just immediately really just push this pawn, I think. When he pushes this, no, he'll come up with his knight. So I don't really like that move already. Um, yeah, if I go here, he pushes the pawn forward. I can't win that pawn. We exchange here. Definitely don't like that. Um, after we exchange, I got a lot of strength on this square. Don't want to push this just yet. That frees up his piece. What if I can get my knight into this square? So like over here, he pushes the pawn forward. Then I get behind it. He could push his pawn forward again, but that's okay. Then I'll come out. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this journey with a knight to this square and know this move is coming. Oh, he didn't play it. I wasn't sure why, but okay. I'll come out here. I'm still looking at that. Okay, so he moved out the way of his bishop. That's fine. Um, that if I come out here, this move. Oh, that's a lot better now. That's a lot better because now the queen won't defend. So pushing this pawn doesn't work. So that's useful. That's really useful because of that reshuffling. He can't. He's no longer defending this pawn by pushing this pawn forward. So that's useful. Should get him thinking for a while whilst you think about something else. Still thinking about pushing this pawn, moving the queen back, but let him deal with this first. Let's see what he does. I'm not sure what solution he's got, to be honest. He might end up just having to push the bishop back. At least he's gone to the back rank. And then, I don't know, pushing this pawn forward could be the way. Could be the way. Interesting idea. Okay, he played that move. So that is fine. You can then get one of your knights to this square, threatening this. So I think that's nice. And we'll see what he does. Will he just drop the bishop back then? Which is the move he could have played anyway. And if he does drop the bishop back, oh, okay, he decided to counterattack. That's interesting. That's interesting, counterattack. Can't really do much. Kind of have to just exchange. Boom, boom. And then I guess he wants to get his queen in here as well and all of those kind of things. Um, could ignore it. Could ignore it. What about pushing the pawn forward? He captures. You capture. He captures. Knight captures, but then goes back. Oh, I like that. That's what we'll do. Like this move. Gets rid of that pawn, which was annoying. This bishop is defending this square. Now I'm thinking of going with the bishop rather than the knight. I like what the knight's doing here. I like what the so I kind of don't want to move the knight. I want to keep the knight here, ready to jump in on that square and cause some problems. So I like what my knights are doing. I don't want to lose the knight. So I'm going to exchange the bishop and just come straight back. Just really, well, maybe that's too much. Pre-moving. Pre-moving the jump back was maybe too much. But I am looking to jump straight back. Okay, so that's fine. Maybe I shouldn't have played that move. I think I do regret that now. Um, yeah, that was a mistake, I think. But we're okay because we can just jump back to here and we're okay with this. That's not a problem. Okay, we got the bishop behind it, the queen behind it. I mean, we want to push this pawn at some point. Okay, so now this is where the knight jumping in could be a good move. Got to think about this. Got to get the rook behind it. Got to get the bishop out. So a lot of things happening. Got to move the bishop up. Got to get the rook in. Okay, that's nice. I can't get the knight in just yet. He has got a hanging pawn, but that's not the priority right now. I think bringing the bishop up to attack is the way to go. Yeah, I knew that was coming. So we'll go here instead. And then we are looking to, okay, I mean, I don't really think I care too much. We do need to defend it, but I think we can, there's nothing attacking it just yet. So, I made a mistake. I'll let go of this pawn. That's a shame. Oh well, he got me. He got me. That was a bad pawn to lose. Bad pawn to lose. But it might still work out in my favor. It might still work out in my favor. We'll see. Maybe if you get your rooks in the right place. Okay, so that check can happen, but we need to kind of force um, him in the wrong place. So we're going to do this. Let's see. Will he make the mistake? Will he jump on the square? Will he jump onto one of the squares? I think he will be mindful of that. Okay, he was very careful of that, so he didn't make that mistake. Um, can't do that. If I play here, he'll go here. And then what can I do? Check, check. There isn't any move that I can make. I play here, he plays here, and then here, here. Okay, let's do this. We're going to just keep on pressurizing the queen. Oh no, he fell for it. Well, I get the moral victory at least. I get the moral victory. But with 20 seconds, there's no way I'm winning this game. You know, there's just not enough time. And like I'm starting to flop with the pieces as well. Okay, let's just start, just take pieces off the board. Let's just go here. Um, let's go here. Didn't have time to think about it. Didn't have time to think about it. It was probably the right move. Just go here. Literally just don't have time to think. We'll just keep on playing. Yeah, he was just trying to catch me out, which, it is what it is. I definitely saw it, but I knew he was trying to catch me out. I didn't really care about that because I knew that I had three pieces. He had three pieces. So it was okay. It was piece for piece. And I was just going to push the pawn. He just played a silly move because he knew. But okay, we're going to play faster. That's what we're going to do. So two games lost due to time, unfortunately. Both were winning positions. My own fault. Let's see if we can finish a game. I think if I could finish most of my games, my rating would be a lot higher. Unfortunately, I don't. So we are where we are. I think I'm not trapped just yet, so it's okay. It's not fair there. Okay, where can the bishop go? Probably I didn't mean to play that move, but it's been played now. I just wanted to hover my mouse and just think about it. And then I just sort of tapped it accidentally. Okay, we push. Boom, 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 boom. So interesting set of exchanges. I put my knight here. Not yet. I think I'm going to leave the knight here. What else could open up? I think rook here could be interesting. Let's play this move. I like playing this move. Has its strengths and weaknesses. Means this bishop. It's a bit looser. Okay, we will just continue. Okay, well, that's interesting. That's an interesting setup. At least we know that this is no longer defended, but I don't have anything that can go kind of grab it at this point. But maybe we can push this pawn. You can just push back, so that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Um, Pushing this is interesting. Yeah, I'm going to time out again. I see myself timing out again, but let's just play it. Let's just play before I lose too much time. Okay, so he just moved the rook. Well, that's interesting. I see he's going for that, but here's the thing. That now means that this exchange isn't so bad. Let's play this exchange anyway. Yeah, at least it buys me some time. You had to think about it for a while. Um, Capturing the knight exposes my bishop. He can, I take the knight, he takes my bishop. Then the rook comes in. No, then you take that. And that comes off. Oh, I mean, that's not so bad, actually. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think that's okay. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what he does. I think that's not okay. He decided to just move like that. So, unfortunately, this is a checkmate threat. And I don't have a good way to defend, as far as I can see. Um, this is probably a mistake, and I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to defend it like this for the time being. But I think we're going to have to do better than that. Don't think this is going to work long term. Okay, so he just wants to push something. If I do that, I'll lose. So we'll have to drop back here. Okay, we will. If I capture this pawn, he will. What do you attack it with? I'm not sure. We'll have to try and attack it with something. I need to get my queen off this row, obviously. Okay, that makes sense. He wants to attack the piece that is preventing his checkmate victory. Can't put the bishop in the way. You could just push this pawn forwards. Then knight is pinned. Don't really like it. Yeah, I don't really have much else that I can do. Hmm. The only thing I can do is just put the queen in the way. So that's really an unfortunate situation. Yeah, so he's definitely going to capture this knight next turn. Nothing I can do about it. Um, can't play here. None of these moves will work. To be honest, I think the only defense is pushing the pawn forward. I really think there's nothing else at this point. Yeah, this position is tough. Definitely worst position I've been in. Not sure how I ended up here. Okay, we'll go back and take it from here. I think If I go here, he captures my bishop. I capture his rook. The queen's still hanging. Yeah, let's do that. So if he takes my bishop, I take his rook. Okay, he made sure he moved out of the way first, which was interesting. Um, Maybe we can threaten here. So if he takes my bishop, I've got to first take his queen. Okay, decided to move back, which is interesting. Would be nice if I could move the bishop, but I haven't got to move. So let's put the bishop here. Maybe force a weakness. Okay, he went there, which is fine. Don't really see a move, so I'm just going to come out here. Just threaten this pawn. Just take that. What if you push the pawn? What a crazy mistake that would be. But it's possible, it can happen. Okay. We will capture this. Okay, we will... Maybe I'll just play this. Okay, what to do next? Okay, we'll just do that. Just play that. Just play that move. Not much time, really. Just drop the knight back. Kind of trap my king in a bit, to be honest. But I'm just playing fast, because unfortunately, I'm out of time. This isn't a winning position, in my opinion, but this was a better position. So, yeah, we'll just play here. It was definitely a better position. He missed taking that pawn. Probably looking for a move that he could just play. Oh, I missed. Well, I didn't expect him to do that. I'm just going to go back. I have to pre-move. If he pushes that pawn, he got me. But with only 2 seconds to go, I just have to pre-move now. I just don't have a choice. I can't really wait for anything to happen. Yeah. It's sad when people no longer try to win and they just try, well, they win, but not through chess. Because you could see that there was no more intention to try to win that game from my opponent. He was just like, what can I play? Just, what move can I just play? Any move, and hopefully time him out. That was all. That was it. So I think I would have got a draw from that game. I think I would have. So if I didn't time out, I would have had 2 wins and a draw. I'm going to say that last game was definitely a draw because I can't say I was winning in that final game. Even if it was a winning end game, technically I can't tell. It was close enough for me to just say that was a draw. But the rating still drops. 3 defeats in a row. We are falling fast. Can I finally finish a game? Can actually just finish a game. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna play this move. Okay, we'll still play this move. Play this move. Just let him get all of his moves in. Oh, that one always catches me out, to be honest. Usually it's the bishop that comes. So there is some danger. I feel like you can just play the rook there as well. That is possible. What does pushing the pawn do for me? Boom, boom, boom. And then the bishop moves out here. Usually get into bad positions, I find, after that. Yeah, tough. Tend to get into bad positions. So I'm gonna defend like this. We'll defend like this. I've seen other people do that, sort of proving that it's okay. Um, let's just capture the bishop. We'll play out here, attack the pawn, and we will also attack another pawn. We're attacking two pawns. He can defend it by moving his queen here, so it's no problem. I have to probably push the knight back at some point. Still can't push this pawn because it's got too much strength. It's got one, two, three. Only got one and two. I'd have to get another defender of this. Can still move my knight back to f1 and to e3, the maneuver I like to do. Oh, wow. Was not expecting that. Wow. This might turn out better than I think. After this check, you pick up a knight. And also out, because, some players at this level get emotional. So he might even miss that this fork is being threatened. But we'll take the free knight first. And then see if he misses that fork. Just, the emotion of just losing a knight like that can make you start to miss more things. I think if he misses, oh well, I think you might resign now. I think you might resign because now you've lost two pieces. Now you've lost it. Yeah, you see, he decided that's how he's going to take care of it. I'm gonna go with the rook, to be honest. That's fine. I think we can just exchange as much as we like at this point. Just exchange as much as we like every piece off the board. Just exchange everything. I mean, I just okay. I gotta be careful. Actually, got to be a little bit careful about this. I'm gonna have to drop my rook back. I'm gonna have to drop the rook back. Maybe I got a little bit premature. I've got a bit premature. Um, I need to defend the back rank. Yeah, I need to defend the back rank. So we're gonna do that. That was me getting a bit premature. I do need to attack as well. So here's what we're going to do. He's obviously just trying to play fast. I think we'll do this. We'll let him have a pawn. That's fine. We'll try to win this pawn. Okay, if I win this pawn and he wins this pawn, I don't think that's to my advantage, to be honest. So I need to be careful. Maybe attacking the rook first is a better way to go. I think attacking the rook first is a better way to go. I need to try to unpin and get this bishop out. I don't have a way to get it out right now. So I want to win this pawn, but he'll win this pawn. So I'm not ready to let that happen. Um, yeah, this is a bit difficult. If I attack the rook, where does it go? Let's attack the rook first. Let's attack the rook first. Let's try to get the rook away from this line. And see where he goes. Okay, so he decided to go there, which is fine. You can still win this pawn. If he wins this pawn, at least you can get your bishop into the game. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to play here because at least I can get the bishop into the game. Right, so now he's attacking another one of my pawns. Um, but the knights defend each other. I think, do you know what? We just have to proceed. Let him take that pawn. He's going to win this pawn. You win this pawn. You're happy with the exchanges. I'm not sure what this move was about. But now I feel like I can defend. I'm trying to understand what's this move about. I didn't understand that move. I didn't understand that move. But the queen and bishop defend each other. I'm not sure what the purpose of this move is, but every exchange is good for me. So We'll just take. We can't take the pawn. We have to move it first. We have to move it first. And actually, this line is really good for the bishop because it's really the line where he could have attacked the king. Um, you can still take it. To be honest, you can still take it. Okay, that's fine. And then I think we can get ourselves on this line. Okay, I would like to put the rook there, but I can't do it just yet. So now what we need to do is attack his rook. And one way to get there is through this line. Is through this line. Okay, he's gonna try to attack. He can't attack me with his rook because the checkmate threat is there. So we are just going to continue playing. Just going to keep going. We're just going to keep him threatening that square. We might have to come and defend it now. Okay, we can't check that way. So we will fork. We'll fork. We'll see what he does. Something has to go, I guess. Okay, I guess he could go here, but you're still losing. Oh, that's interesting. But to be honest, I think that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Could I go here instead? Would love to have played that check, but it won't work. Check, queen comes here, it doesn't work. Um, what about... Nah, do you know what? Let's just play. This is easy. This is easy. Yeah. There is no check, no smart checks. But this is easy. This is easy. I know what he's trying to do. He's definitely going to try to tie me out. In fact, it doesn't even matter because he can't even stop. He can't even stop this piece, to be honest. And that's why he resigned. See, he only resigned when he realized that he couldn't move across. I know for sure that he was trying to move across to get to this point and then realized, I can't get to it. And it's fine. You have a right to play these games out, to be honest. It's fine. Um, but I had too much time for him to get away with it. Right, let's go. All right, this kind of opening, I've seen it before. Not sure I'm fond of it. Okay, if that happens, I'd like to do this. And I will allow that to happen. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, well, I'll just come out and attack that pawn and remove that again. Interesting decision. Okay, because he wants to push this pawn. I'm thinking of playing this move. My knight won't have anywhere to go. We'll have to go back home at that point. Let's do it anyway. Let's see what happens. This will force the exchange at least. And then the knight has to go back. Yeah, maybe I didn't play well there. Maybe I didn't play well there. In fact, I'm sure I didn't play well there. Oh, fair enough. I mean, we can just capture the knight. Of course, he has that move, but after check, you win that anyway. I think this is fine. I think we capture this knight. He captures, my bishop then defends. And if his bishop comes here, you do have this check. You lose the knight and you win his bishop. So it's not actually all it looks. In fact, you can also win this pawn over here, which might be better. Because if I go here, he captures, I capture the bishop. Queen stands in front. There's nothing there. I feel like winning this pawn is a lot better. Threatens the knight. Let's play this pawn. Yeah, I think that this is a lot better, to be honest. So yes, the queen and bishop both attack this, but remember the queen has to also defend the rook, and also this knight is hanging. So I think it works. I think I'm okay. That's why I chose not to go for the knight check and just win back the bishop. Thought, let me just do this. And also waste some time because he's got now figure that all out. Okay, so he's thinking, um, But so there's a number of different ideas here. So firstly, I could just play check. Where does the king go? That's what we need to figure out. Because after the check, then I can actually capture this rook, right? Because my bishop is defending the queen. So there's a few ideas here. There's a few ideas. There's this check, which is one idea. There's actually just going back here for a check, but I think he blocks with the bishop. Um, so I don't like that. I'm gonna play this check. I actually don't have no idea where this leads. I have no idea where this leads, but I know at least the king has to move, and I can't like that. Oh, he resigned. I don't know about that. Did he need to resign? Maybe he just didn't like the idea of having to move the king. He just thought, okay, that's not so good. So I'm a bit surprised with that resignation. Oh, no, it doesn't make sense. I was going to say when the king comes forward, I take the rook with discover check, but no, this knight's still capturing the queen, so that can't be it. Um, so what was it then? What is the reason? Why can't he just move his king here? Then I capture this rook, and he captures the knight, and it's just an exchange. I feel like that was it. All right, I think we're almost at the end. I think this is going to be the potentially the last game. Depends how I feel. I got two victories, two defeats. No, three defeats. Two victories, three defeats. But all defeats based on time. So it is what it is. Okay, that's the move we kind of expect. Just bring the knight across, bring the rook across. The Kasparov technique. Bringing the knight back. I'm not sure what this is. Is it to stop me from pushing the pawn? Because I still play it. I still play it. What I don't like is when the knight comes out here to tap this bishop. That one annoys me a bit. So maybe he's preparing that, but he didn't need to. His queen was there already. I'm going to just attack him. Start my attack. I wonder. Oh, he didn't do it. I thought he might just, sacrifice it because sometimes they do. They just sacrifice for the pawn. Um, okay, so he decided to come out there. Right? Just play. I can't hold on to that bishop, so we just have to let that go. But you can. Okay, well, I decided to play it that way, so it looks like I will hold on to the bishop. Right. Mm. Okay, I'll just defend. Now he's got to retreat one of those pieces, so that's some time he's got to waste. And maybe I can start pushing these pawns. I've got two bishops looking at there. I usually like to get the knight here as well. That's really nice. Oh, he didn't play it. Do I have enough time to play this move? Um, I think I do. I think I do have enough time. I think I do. I think we got to play it. Okay. Common sacrifice. Um, should the queen drop back or should the king take? I think I'm going to say the queen drops back because I still want to play the knight move here. I can't capture this way. Let's bring the knight here, which is what I wanted to do anyway. We'll play here. We wanted to get the queen to here anyway, and then we need to get the bishop across to this h6 square. That's kind of the general plan. No light bishop, no dark square bishops. I don't need to worry about this diagonal. You can obviously force a queen exchange on the diagonal, but it's not a problem. Probably need to move my king at some point because it always catches me out. Whenever I leave my king on an open diagonal, at some point I get caught out. Ooh, that's interesting. I've got to think about this move now. Well, there's still no entry point because it is it's his queen. You'd have to go with his queen. I still feel there's no entry point for him. So I'm going to just continue this way for the checkmate. And then think about bringing the bishop across and all those other things. Okay, this check doesn't work. You can do that. I have played knight in here before. Sometimes I like to play my queen in here. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, wait. Oh, does it work? Oh, I need to think about this. I was going to move my queen here, but I get in the way of my own bishop. But if I go here, he goes here, goes here. What if I play the bishop here first? Then the rook moves. Then the queen comes in to attack. Um, but then how do you get in? There's no easy way in. I can't see how I get in. Oh, what if I just attack the knight first? And if I take the knight, if he takes my knight, yes, yes, yes. I think I have it. I think I have it. And he still can't infiltrate. He still can't infiltrate because my bishop is still covering the square. The rooks are now connected as well. Okay, he came and he defended. He defended. Um, what can we do? If I come out here, he captures, I capture. No, he will capture with his pawn. I will capture. Oh, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. He captures because then that opens up his king. Do you know, I think this is fine. He captures with his pawn, I capture with mine, and now there's danger. I think this works. Yeah, he doesn't want to open up. Yeah, well, okay, I guess he does. So now you've taken, and now you're threatening checkmate. And like, how do you stop it? I don't really know what this move was about, but like, this game is finished. Right. That was it. There was no way to stop it. Not sure why he played that rook move. Not sure why he played that rook move, but that was all I needed. That was a great game. That was the end.